Your day, engineered. A look at the hidden impact of licensed professional engineers. We move through our days without a second thought. We get where we need to go. We connect with others, and our lives are powered. Have you ever stopped to consider how that happens? Because of hours and hours of work done by unseen conductors, also known as licensed engineers.
My name is Jennifer Summers, and I'm the Executive Director for the Pennsylvania Society of Professional Engineers.
And I am Susan Sprague, and I am a licensed professional engineer in Pennsylvania. My area of practice is civil engineering.
Standing here at this busy intersection, you can see that there are many things that we need to pay attention to. People, cars, and bicyclists. But what you don't see are the many hours of engineering that went into making sure that this is a safe location.
All the pedestrian enhancements are really nice, all timed to work with the traffic signals so that everybody can get through and get to where they need to be. Licensed engineers hold paramount the health, safety, and welfare of the public.
Thank you for that. Look. Susan and I are standing here in front of the Pennsylvania State Capitol, which is a powerful symbol, but it's also containing multiple complex engineering systems.
That's right, Jen. Everything from the foundations holding up the massive stone structure to the steel columns inside, to the HVAC climate control systems, the electrical communications and security systems. Make sure that all the lights and the computer systems are working and everybody inside the building is safe.
This building is a great example of how engineers not only have to deal with new things as they come along, but they have to deal with new things in an old setting. So all of the systems, the HVAC, the foundations, the plumbing, the stormwater management, all of that has been in place for, I will say, hundreds of years. But the engineers have to be responsible for understanding what it was put together in the first place and then making sure that it can stay working in today's world. Follow the water to the Susquehanna River and you'll find monumental structures like the Rockville Stone Arch Bridge. This isn't just a way to get from one side to another, it's an engineering marvel that has withstood over a century of incredible forces, gravity, floods, and countless trains. The principles of civil and structural engineering that went into its design, the selection and placement of each massive stone, allowed it to become one of the longest stone masonry arch bridges in the world. When a licensed engineer signs off on a bridge like this, they are taking professional responsibility for its integrity and its ability to connect people, goods, and ideas safely for decades to come.
From historic bridges to modern arteries, let's talk about the incredible complexity of our highway interchanges. Look at how seamlessly these roads weave and intersect. This isn't accidental. Transportation engineers are the unsung heroes who design these intricate networks, optimizing traffic flow, minimizing congestion, and ensuring safety at high speeds. They count traffic, calculate slopes, curves, and clearances, figure out the drainage patterns, often using sophisticated modeling to predict traffic patterns and design efficient routes. Every ramp, every lane, every sign, every lighting fixture is carefully placed to guide us safely and efficiently to our destinations. It's about safely connecting communities and facilitating commerce, all engineered for maximum performance. And roundabouts are just one solution to an intersection. Engineers also design other intersection solutions like the diverging diamond interchange, the single point urban interchange, the continuous flow intersection, and more complex stack interchanges. Each design is carefully chosen to solve the specific problem and meet the specific needs of the location.
So Susan and I are here at Wildwood Park, and Wildwood Park is actually built right on the edge of the city of Harrisburg. In itself, it's a beautiful, beautiful wetlands and a natural environment where humans can get pretty close to the wildlife and see different systems.
Yes, and what's fascinating here, Jen, is that the original structures at this park were designed as flood control structures for the city of Harrisburg. And some of them are still here at the park and functioning just fine after over 100 years. And since then, engineers have designed these wonderful wooden boardwalks and erosion control facilities and maintain the water quality here at the park so that pedestrians and visitors and the animals can all enjoy it.
So thank goodness for engineers who can figure out how to build systems that will protect cities bordering wetlands and wildlife so that both can coexist.
Look at these towering structures, our silent giants of energy transmission. Electrical and power engineers design the vast grids that bring power from the generating plants, sometimes located hundreds of miles away, directly to our homes and businesses. And don't forget bringing power to the EV charging stations. These charging stations are a perfect example of how engineering is evolving to meet new demands, from the selection of the site and the design of the charging technology itself to the integration with the existing power grid. It's all about creating efficient, reliable, and sustainable ways to power our future. It's about keeping our lights on, our devices charged, and our vehicles moving forward with clean energy. So remember, anytime you travel over a bridge, go through a busy intersection, visit a park, or visit a building, remember all the engineers that were behind the scenes, making sure that it was safe and constructed properly. The invisible hands of engineers are everywhere, and they're paving the way for a sustainable future.
For those of you studying engineering, remember that becoming a licensed engineer is the next step in this journey. It's how you earn the authority to protect the public and put your professional seal on the work that shapes our world. The best way to start this process is by taking the Fundamentals of Engineering, or FE exam, before graduation, while the material is still fresh in your mind and you are still in an academic mindset. Take the FE exam now.